if you need a little bit of an escape from some of this cold weather here. I think I have a fellow who may be able to help you out here live in studio with me. How is he going to help you out? With the help of alpacas as well. Kevin Stoer with us here this morning. Kevin, how are you?
I'm doing great today.
Oh, boy. Yeah, braving the temps and everything. You said Two Rivers, not quite what we have here as far as snow goes, but it was still noticeable.
It was still noticeable this morning. I mean, you knew that it was on the horizon, but a little bit more dusting in Manitowoc. That's what I saw this today.
Absolutely. And cold times call for warm measures. Like I said, as far as like alpaca fiber.
Right. Today we're talking about alpaca fiber, and the reason I call it alpaca fiber instead of wool, because as soon as I mention that word wool, someone will tell me that they're allergic to wool. And those people that are allergic to wool are generally allergic to sheep wool.
Okay.
And so 99% of the people that are allergic to sheep wool are not allergic to alpaca, and it's a more thermal fiber.
Is that right? What was the percentage you just said?
99% of the people that are allergic to sheep wool are not allergic to alpaca.
Do you know why that is? Why one wool bothers them and the other doesn't?
Because the alpaca fiber is finer, and it's got little hollow tubes in it. In fact, each hair has little hollow spots in it, and that helps keeping it very fine and with less scratch for people. And also, it has no lanolin. And most people, I would say, out of that 99% that are allergic to sheep wool, 50% of them are allergic to lanolin.
Okay.
And that lanolin, alpaca's a completely dry fiber, like I showed you here, and you felt this morning that it's a dry fiber.
Yeah.
I could put it in the corner and it would still be a dry fiber. Where if I did that with sheep wool, you would feel the moisture in there, the grease in there from the lanolin.
Oh, very good. Well, say you're talking hypoallergenic.
Right.
I guess is the word here. It wouldn't be the first word that popped into my head, but...
And that really means hyperallergenic. In fact, when I first saw that word, I thought, I got to look this up in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Meaning people that are allergic to sheep wool, 99% are not allergic to alpaca. So alpaca is a great alternative to sheep wool.
Now, you have a bucket here with some shaved alpaca fibers on here, and it is very, very soft, like you said, but also at the same time, it's extremely strong as far as natural fiber goes?
Right. It's considered the strongest of the natural fibers, meaning whatever we would get off of animals, this is one of the strongest, or it is the strongest. And that test was done in Gaston University in Canada. And they tested it. And so people that buy alpaca, as long as you take care of it, it's going to last a long time.
Right.
It's not going to wear through and things like that. And I don't know if sheep wool wears through that quick or not, because I don't have a lot of experience with sheep wool. But I know with alpaca, sweaters are handed down from one generation to the next because of their strength and that they still look good.
Wow, very good. Kevin Stoer's with us here this morning. He's from Londonderry Alpaca, of course. And did you mention it's water resistant as well?
Right. It is a water resistant fiber, and so is sheep wool. And I'm not saying that sheep wool isn't, but it has basically these little air pockets. And when it's bound together, made into a garment, it is water resistant. Not 100% water resistance, but we're going to say probably around 90%.
It's going to get wet.
Right.
If you get
yes. But it's not going to retain that moisture.
Right. Yeah. I suppose there's